Hosseini. Hi. Gotta bring this a little closer so I can't read. It's too far. Hosseini. Is Layla? Do I know you? I know a lot of Hosseinis, but I'm trying to figure out if I know you. Oh. Saida? Is that you? Let's see. Are doi salam. Oh, Layla, salam. Good to see you. Oh. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. I am good. I am great. Yeah, my hand hurts. Yeah, gotta be careful there. Thank you for your patience. Sure, I don't understand my patience, but sure. All right, time to flip this around. See, Getting there, almost. Oh, damn, my hand hurts. Whew. Yeah, I've been working for the past 6 hours on another project, and I promised I'd be live at 11 o'clock today, but I was busy with the other project, so I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna be here for about an hour or two, so feel free to join, feel free to go, have fun. I mean, eat your lunch if you're not fasting. But yeah, yep, for the record, I'm fasting. One thing I learned while using a planer is when I'm trying to take the planer to the edge, if I just leave it flat when I'm on the edge, it's taking these chips off. But this one over here is a little bit too loose. That's why it keeps taking it off. But the trick is, as soon as you get to the edge, you're gonna go up. So you're gonna go straight and up, so that this blade there shouldn't touch the edge. If it touches the edge, you're gonna have all these chips off, you know. But this is a very, very old piece of log that I've been sitting in my garage. So I'm gonna make this into a beautiful charcuterie board. Then I'm gonna announce a giveaway on my Instagram. So if you guys are not following my Instagram, make sure to follow my Instagram at Taste of Outdoors. Yep, all the details for my giveaway for this one would be on my Instagram, and I'm gonna ship it to anybody on mainland United States, not Alaska, not Hawaii, and all of that. Mainland United States. It's getting there. I just need these scuff marks off. I'm having a hard time doing that. If you guys have any questions about woodworking, about outdoors, camping, survival, bushcraft, cooking, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll try to answer to my best of abilities. Okay, this side is good. This side is rough. Yasir, salam bro. Kaisa hai mama? One of my very closest and one of my best friends is on live right here. Oh man. Keep taking breaks. Doing this work while fasting is not easy. Oh. Okay, what else do I need to do? It's coming along really good. Still a lot of work to be done. Eat this ledge off. Let's see. Much better. Look at that. Looks beautiful. I want to run it here a little bit more. And I haven't decided which one or which side is going to be the top side. I think this is probably going to be the bottom. This is going to be the top because I have this feature here, this hole. It looks good. Something out of the ordinary. Yeah, I think this is going to be the top side. Okay. Let's run a few more times. I think the work for the planer is done. Time to bring my trusted angle grinder in. Get rid of these planer lines. But the thing is, I don't think I have a 120 grip flap disc. I only have an 80 grip. Let's see. Let me go get it. 1 minute. Just some kitten gun thing is begging you to put it out of its misery. What thing? The board or the planer? Secure this. This has no more life left in it. Maybe a little bit up top. Man, this is when I wanted a hand sander. The one that I have is not working. It's all blowing in my face. Yeah, I think I want to change this. It's not that great. Much better. Beautiful. This is the top side. Take a look at that. Pretty pretty. Right? Okay. I gotta still sand this by going up. So this is 80. I want to do 120, 240, 320, 400. 400 is overkill for a charcuterie board, but I think I want to go up till 400. Okay. Let me do this side, or maybe this is going to be the top because this is more stable like this. We'll see. We'll see at the end. Still a lot of time left. Alright. Let's do this. This is clean. Gotta do the top and the left. All right. think this is good. Got to do sides next. Whew. All right, I think I know what to do. Beautiful. Awesome. Take a look already. If I wanted to, I could just oil it right now, put some pegs on it, and think it good. But no, since I'm giving this away to y'all, I'm gonna go a few steps further. I'm gonna start sanding this down, making it a little smoother or smooth to the touch. Then I gotta fill up this crack here with epoxy, food grade epoxy, put pegs on it, oil it up. That's gonna look great. Let's go get my sander or my packet of sanding. I don't know if y'all are into motorcycles, but that's my motorcycle right there. Beautiful. I love it. Whew, my back hurts. Okay. $240, $320. $400. Maybe I want another one. Maybe I need a 180. Yeah. Let's go with 180 too. Alright. Okay. I don't need the glasses now. This is going to be arduous work. I need that sand, like the block that holds the sander. I think I need that. I don't know if you all know how to count the age of a tree by looking at these tree rings. So the other day I was just sitting, I counted over 35. So maybe about 35 to 45 years old tree trunk that I had sitting in my garage for the past 4 years. I don't even know where I got this from. Can't remember. But yeah, if y'all been following my channel, I mentioned in the other video that I've been dealing with a back problem. I got like 3 herniated discs. That's why I haven't been going out camping and doing a lot of heavyweight hiking and stuff. Focusing more on home projects that I wanted to do for a very long time. And I'm glad that I'm able to catch up with all these projects. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm able to walk. I'm able to walk for more than 10 minutes, which I wasn't able to do before. I'm able to stand, move around. The next step that I want to start doing is put about like a 10-pound weight in my bag, or just take my camping backpack, which weighs around 7 pounds, start walking out. Gym is still a no-go for me. Just been recommended to do a bunch of stretches, strengthen my core, my back, spine muscles. So I'm focusing on that. But as soon as I feel better, hopefully sometime during the summer, I'm giving it another 2 months, 3 months. Once I start feeling better, I'm gonna start camping again. I can't wait. I haven't been in the forest for 5 months now. I don't remember the last time I've not walked around or hiked around or camped for the past 5 months. It's been a very challenging end of year, New Year's. Painful, but everything passes. And this too shall pass. And I'll be back full-fledged in my element, camping in the wilderness. So the reason I don't camp a lot in parks and nature parks or state parks is I enjoy cooking over fire. And when I try to do that, most of the state parks, most of the national parks do not allow ground fires. They do have rings, but there's a lot of people around. I don't mind people, but if I can avoid large groups, I try to do that. So, wilderness areas, wildlife management areas, these areas usually have no restrictions for dispersed camping. Like you can go anywhere and start camping over there, and they also allow ground fires depending on fire restrictions and all of that, but most of them don't have restrictions on ground fires. That's why I prefer wilderness areas most, and that it's more fun. It's a place where not a lot of people go. It's something that you can explore, especially in British Columbia. I've been there quite a few times. It feels like untouched land, even though it's not, but it feels like untouched land, and it's amazing. Highly recommend you guys trying out dispersed camping in wilderness areas, but make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. There's going to be dangerous wildlife, bears, maybe moose, very dangerous. Coyotes, even though they usually don't really attack humans. There's been a few cases, but not much. If you're going to Alaska, you got to be careful. Like Montana, you got to be careful of wolves and stuff, mountain lions. And yeah, if you're comfortable going out dispersed camping in the middle of hundreds and thousands of acres of land and you're not afraid to do it, there's nothing like it. Those who have done it before know what I'm talking about. Okay, this side is pretty good. Yeah, I think this is going to be my top. It's more stable, and I like it. Man, this is a very quiet crowd. No questions? Do y'all have no questions? No questions about camping? No questions about bushcraft things? Woodworking? Food? Dang, man. Need to go more with the 240. Oh no, 180. Where is it? Is there anybody in the group here that's done dispersed camping in Idaho or Montana before? Or has anybody in this group been to Alaska before? Not camping, like just in general, been to Alaska before? All right. Nobody's been to Alaska before. I mean, I really want to go to Alaska. It is a dream destination, a dream state for me to be there. If I had the chance to buy an off-grid cabin over there and spend some time, I would absolutely do that. As always, for most of us in life, the thing that stops us from doing what we love is a 9-to-5 job. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy what I do at my work. I love it. It was something that I wanted to do for a very long time. Not the 9-to-5 itself, but the industry that I work in. I always enjoyed that. Large machinery and all of that, but the problem with that is a 9-to-5 sucks your energy. There's nothing else that you feel like doing once you're done with your 9-to-5, you know? Most of us are stuck with it. We want to do so much more. We have so much more potential. A lot of us, I'm speaking for everybody that feels the same way like I do. But at the end of the day, a 9-to-5 is something that is never going to let you grow in life or enjoy in life. Don't get me wrong again. A lot of people like that set schedule, 9-to-5, set pay and all of that. I like it too, the stability and all of that. But at the end of the day, I want to be doing the things that I love to do at my own pace. I don't want to be asking for requests on taking a day off, or if I want to go somewhere, if I want to go see my mom, my dad, my brother, that I have to think about or wait months and months so that I can go save those 2 weeks of vacation time and go see my family. I want to go camp in the wilderness. Man, gotta ask for permission. Just bothers me a lot. Yeah, the more older I get, the more I realize that money is not everything. I definitely realize that. I know it's a very cringe or cliche thing to say that, oh yeah, money is not everything, and everybody says that, but I think there comes a point in your life that you realize that, yeah, you want to make money, but you want to make just enough money that makes you happy with what you want to do. Of course, everybody wants to be a millionaire and all of that. I still want to be a millionaire if I can, but my priorities have changed over the years. Changed a lot over the years. Yeah, I value free time, time to do things with my loved ones, like my wife, going out with her, camping out with her, more than working behind a desk for 16 hours a day, every day for a week, and you're just praying that a weekend comes by and you can just rest for 2 days doing nothing. That's why I do all my projects on the weekend, and I always go by the rule: if you're working 9 to 5 for somebody else, then you have to work 5 to 9 for yourself. Yeah, I think David Goggins said that, and it resonates with me. 9 to 5, build somebody else's life, work for somebody else, make money. But 5 to 9 is something that you need to work on yourself. If you have goals, aspirations, then that's what you need to do. I've got goals. I want to get there, and I'm going to get there either by hook, but not by crook. Just by hook. I'm going to work hard to get there. Wow, this thing's shredded. Man, this feels so smooth and good. This feels awesome. All right, this one's done. Yeah, I think I want to go directly to 320. 240 is not necessary. The master working on his craft. Thank you, brother. My man, Rita. Appreciate you joining, man. Ooh, smooth like butter. Yeah, man. It's a weekend. Markets are closed. You gotta do something to pass time. This is the best thing to do when you're fasting and it's a weekend. You don't really have much to do. Man, it's already, I think it's 3 o'clock. I've been doing this since 11 o'clock. It's the best. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you need to get married because my wife prepares lunch for me, dinner for me, breakfast. My wife does everything. I do cook on special occasions, but my wife takes care of me really, really well. So I think it's time for you to, if you want to have more free time, even after Ramadan, get married, bro. Talk to Abdu, he's definitely gonna find you a girl. Mash. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, man. Alhamdulillah. All right, last one, 400, and we'll be closer to getting done. Come on. Done with sanding and stuff. Whew, my arms are jello. Ah. Okay. Next, I want to clean up this crack. I want to open it up even more. Open it up as in take off the splinters in the crack so that I can have a clear passage when I put the epoxy in. It's going to set real tight and nice. All right, let me go get a few tools to do that. I'll be right back. Back in a minute. Oh, man, I'm tired. done with that. Didn't really need the mallet. What next? So this is going to be something like this. I'm going to put the engraving of my, I'm going to brand this. I'm going to brand this Taste of Outdoors. Be right back. All right, time to put the brand Taste of Outdoors on here. Okay. Got this Dremel tool that I'm going to use to engrave. Yeah, that's good, but I've never tried this tip. I want to try this tip. Okay, I don't know about this tip. Let's see how this tip works. My God, how do you tighten this up? Oh, what? Exactly what I was expecting. Is there a smaller bit? There is a smaller bit. you will see the difference now. See, I put Taste of Outdoors. Now watch. Beautiful. Take a look at that. Taste of Outdoors. All right. Okay, the next thing for me to do is to put epoxy in this right here. So I'm gonna use the same trusted method that I've always been using. Is on the bottom side I put duct tape, and then on the top I pour in epoxy, let it set for 3 to 4 hours. Once the gel forms, it hardens up, makes that base, then I start pouring in epoxy and filling it all the way flush. And if I just pour it all the way, it just starts oozing out from everywhere. It doesn't work. Gotta go one step at a time in epoxy. That's what I've learned over the years. Okay, let me go get the epoxy. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm using a different account, but I'm Elizabeth. Oh, hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? Yeah, that was a Dremel kit. Yep. Doing good, doing good. I'm like I said, I'm working on the charcuterie board, and I'm gonna give this away. So, for giveaway details, I'm gonna announce it over here once I'm done. Then again, make sure you follow my Instagram account at Taste of Outdoors to know further details about this giveaway. If you're in mainland United States, you have a chance to win. Okay, so now that I've engraved it, I want to fill this up. Now this is one possible way of using epoxy to fill up cracks. I'm sure there's many other ways, many better ways to do it. I just don't know the other ways of how to do it. So I'm gonna do the same thing that's always worked for me. Okay, that's one. I like to make sure I have all edges, all corners covered. You don't want to be having leaks. I think this is good. Okay. I think I've got that covered. Next, I'm going to start mixing up my epoxy. I've mentioned this many times before. I like slow setting epoxies. Just quick and easy 5-minute epoxy. I don't mess with those. I tried it once or more than once. Just not enough time. 5 minutes is not enough time to do it precisely. You gotta rush when it's just 5 minutes. Okay. All right. 1-to-1 ratio for the epoxy and the epoxy hardener or the setter. Since I said this is just going to be a base layer so that I set a foundation for the crack, I'm not going to mix a lot. That should be good. That's definitely 1-to-1. This is B, right? This is A. Good. Okay. Just gonna use this stick to mix it up. If you guys want to make your life easier, buy one of these. This is blocked. Gosh, dang it. I'll be right back. I think I have another one of these. Another one. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to drop any extras on it. by forming a base like this, when you pour it the second time to flush it with the board, it also avoids any bubbles to form. You know, it helps in not forming any bubbles. If you just start pouring it all the way, even though everything is secure, you're gonna have bubbles. Okay, good for now. I'm gonna go set this level on another table, a bench inside. But after that, once I'm done, I'm gonna put some pegs in tomorrow. I won't be able to come live because I'll be busy. I might, I don't know. It all depends on when I'm able to do it. Mostly it's gonna be after 5 p.m. But make sure to follow my Instagram for the giveaway details on this. It's probably, I'm gonna do a giveaway probably in a couple weeks. And thank you everybody for joining. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit subscribe, comment on my videos if you want to know, or if you want to know something that I haven't shared before, if you want to see me do a certain project or a certain style of camping, let me know in the comments of my videos. Yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed it. I like doing this. Might be doing quite a bit more of this. Ah, perfect timing. I've got like 10% battery. But yeah, this looks good. I usually do a lot of updates on my Instagram. So once again, if you're not on my Instagram, make sure you go follow Taste of Outdoors on Instagram. But that's it for today, folks. Thanks a lot for joining. Thanks, Elizabeth, Rita, everybody who joined. I wasn't able to answer a few questions, but that's all right. We'll do it again soon. I'm filthy. I gotta go take a shower. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys next time. I release videos every Saturday, 7 a.m. So make sure to turn on your notifications for next Saturday. It is going to be an interesting, a very special project that's very dear to me that I just finished this morning filming it. And I'll put it on next Friday at 7 a.m. or next Saturday at 7 a.m. Thank you for joining in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.